Today you will learn to make small talk in a number of situations to improve both your social and business life with some of these simple tips for non-native English speakers. For many years, I hated attending social and business events because I was uncomfortable starting conversations and I didn't know what to say to strangers. I was stuck for words. After forcing myself to face these fears and make a real effort to open conversations, I actually got to enjoy this activity. And it paid dividends for my business and socially. As non-native English speakers from different cultures, you actually have you have more of a challenge, but then again, people are very interested in hearing your story. They want to know, how are you finding Canada? How are the people in Canada compared to the people in your country? Is it difficult to learn English? So I was in business for many years. I have 35 years of business. I've been teaching English now for over 3 years with over 3,000 hours, and I've taught hundreds of business and IT students how to improve their business careers with better English. So how do you make small talk? You can always talk about weather. People will ask you, how's the weather from your previous country? How do you find the Canadian winter? How does Canada compare to your country? They might ask about the schools if you have children. Why do we make small talk? Perhaps we're trying to build relationships and reinforce them at work. We need people to talk to from a social standpoint, like getting to know neighbors. Most people have interests and love to find like-minded others to discuss hobbies and work. At work, we need to become comfortable exchanging information and ideas. If we're to progress in our profession or in business, we need to have the ability to work with others and lead. Small talk at work by the coffee machine. Hi, I'm Bert. I've just moved to this company. How are you? They'll probably say, oh, I'm pretty well. What are you doing with the company, Bert? So I might say I'm in the accounting department, and then ask them about what they do. All of a sudden, you're starting to make a connection. Maybe you sit down and talk more during coffee. Now, we have to keep it kind of brief because we're at work and we have a job to do. So if you're at a conference, you might ask them, well, what did you think of that last presenter? They'll make a comment about it. You may agree, you may ask them why they feel that way, and think about open questions, and it's kind of a ping pong game, back and forth. This is a social dance we do to get interested and to learn more about people. What's safe to talk about? Well, the weather's generally pretty safe. It's a good way to break the ice. The town you live in, the traffic, the sports events that are going on, schools that your children might be attending, travel. What's not safe? Well, politics, religion, money, people at work, more personal things. When responding, how are you? How are you doing? Etc. In North America, we generally say, well, okay, not bad, etc. We could say, good, I'm doing well. After this, we should follow up with the appropriate question. How long have you lived here? What do you think of this? How's the company? What about certain restaurants? Try to be interested in their experiences. Use open questions such as, why did you choose to live here? Why did you choose this company? How do you feel about this issue? These are short conversations, can happen before meetings in the office, a tour, perhaps prior to the start of an online meeting. It's important to balance the back and forth so that you're allowing the other people to talk and show you're listening by nodding your head and making short, yeah, that's interesting, short comment. So to move from the social to the business talk, we need a little elevator talk. They may say, well, Bert, tell me about yourself. I see you're new with the company. Well, I work in the accounting department. I make sure that bills get paid and the money comes in and you have the resources to do your creative work. Something like this. It might seem like a boring job. However, I love to solve problems. We're solving problems all day and we keep things organized. Something like this. Maybe I'm a software developer, so I could say, well, I'm a software developer. I help people save time by optimizing certain processes so they don't have to go through the drudgery of data entry that's been done several times before. Something like this. So you can talk about business issues you might both be facing, the kind of certain new technologies that we are working with, why you're passionate about your work, ask them what they're passionate about, ask them what they do after work, something like this. It's a great meeting. I hope you to finish the conversation. Hey, it's been great meeting you. I hope to see you again soon. The key thing is to show interest in other people. When we're interested in others, they are interested in us. They consider us very interesting. I give private and group lessons to help business and IT people learn English. I have a number of videos here. You could subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'm pretty new to YouTube, so I'm just building up my collection of videos here. And I will be doing this fall, in the fall of 2022, I will be producing a set of 10 classes to help people learn the actual functions of working in English. How to manage a meeting, how to do a presentation, how to give your opinions, how to kind of disagree with somebody but do it in a polite way, how to build relationships. This will be a very functional thing. You will work in a group of 4 to 6 other students. You can share experiences, you can hear different accents. I know you will learn a great deal from this. You'll increase your fluency, and you'll also pick up some real solid skills. Check out my website, learnbusinessenglish.ca. Thank you very much.